Hi, I'm Zen with Alaska.org. So you're visiting Alaska and you want to see wildlife. There are 7 types of animals that visitors always want to see on their Alaska vacation. And even though you can never guarantee a wildlife sighting, our tips will definitely increase your chances. Bears are at the top of everyone's list, and if you want guaranteed viewing, take a fly-in bear viewing tour. These tours bring you to places where bears are known to gather every year. You might see them playing, fishing, digging for clams, or even just taking a nap on the beach. Another great place to see bears is along the Denali Park Road in Denali National Park. However, since you'll be viewing the bears from a bus, you may not get as close to them as you would on a fly-in bear viewing tour. Polar bears are rare. There are only a couple of places in the state to see them, and the viewing season is short. It's only about a month of the year, beginning in the middle of August. However, if seeing a polar bear is at the top of your list, it's definitely worth planning your trip around them. Of Alaska's largest animals, moose are the easiest to see. They're everywhere. You might see one while you're driving our highways or walking through a park, and they've even been known to wander into a grocery store or two. The best time to look for them is in the early morning and in the evening. The best way to see whales in Alaska is on a day cruise from coastal towns like Seward, Whittier, and Juneau. These day cruises are also a great way to see Alaska's other marine wildlife, like otters, sea lions, and puffins. You can also see whales if you're cruising through Alaska's Inside Passage. However, because you are on a larger ship, you may not get as close to the whales as you would on a day cruise. When you're driving Alaska's highways, be sure to scan the mountains. You might see a tiny little white dot that'll send you digging for your binoculars. This is actually a Dall sheep. And luckily, there are a few places where they get closer to the road and they are much easier to see. These include Windy Corner, which is just south of Anchorage along the Seward Highway, as well as the Denali Park Road in Denali National Park. Bald eagles are easy to see. While researching your trip, you may have heard of places like the Chilkat Bald Eagle Preserve in Haines, which is a wonderful place to view eagles, but there are many more. Really, you can see eagles in any of the coastal towns. They congregate there because that is where they hunt for fish. Another great way to see bald eagles is on a rafting or jet boat tour. When you're on the river, scan the trees, because if you're lucky, you might be able to see one of their nests. Caribou are hard to see. They're often in remote areas, and there are only a few places where they cross the road, such as the Denali Park Road in Denali National Park, as well as the Glen Highway up near Glen Allen. If you really want to see caribou, take a dedicated viewing trip to the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge, where 200,000 plus caribou migrate through each year. Seeing a wolf in Alaska is rare. They're elusive animals that keep to themselves. But if there is one spot that you're going to see them, it'll be in Denali National Park. At this point, you know everything that we do about viewing wildlife in Alaska, and hopefully it's made you even more excited for your trip. But remember that wildlife is wild. When you're out there, be sure to respect their boundaries and stay safe. For more information on wildlife viewing tours, as well as extra tips, be sure to check out our website, Alaska.org.